Station 1370 WOCA.
Ocala. Ocala, baby, what makes you look so good? Ocala, baby, what makes you look so good? Why don't you love me like I know you could?
5 minutes after 10 o'clock, beautiful Friday morning, and it's Friday the 13th, so if you're superstitious, stay away from black hats and salt that falls over and stuff. Kelli Hart is here. It's time for Ocala Magazine Radio, and Kelli, of course, is the executive editor of Ocala Magazine, and Kelli has two pretty ladies with her today. Good morning, Kelli. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. How's everything over at the magazine? Get rid of the music, sorry. I'm trying to do three things at once. There, now I see you. Now
okay.
I see you. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Everything's great at the magazine. I posted a picture the other day. I don't know if you saw it on our Facebook page, but we had a remodel. Our creative department kind of got a big, huge facelift for the new year. So,
really?
Yeah, you'll have to check that out.
Well, your page? What kind of facelift?
A remodel.
Okay.
Our offices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started the new year with.
Do you like it better?
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, it's 1,000 times better.
Do you know which article I read, and I hadn't read it before you were here last time, was the one about the Ocala fire and all that stuff.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, that was interesting.
That was very interesting, and the author of that, of course, it was interesting because we had asked months ago if anyone wanted to submit on the subject of something historical related to Ocala, and there was a couple other topics, and we got some entries, and that one was one of the first ones that we published. So
I had no idea.
It's fun to do that sometimes.
Earthquake 7.3 on the Richter scale.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Right?
I'm glad we don't get them now.
I know.
Maybe once we got rid of the horses and started driving cars, maybe that fixed all that problem.
I don't know, but it was really an interesting story, and so it was kind of fun to publish too because it was just someone in the community that has the interest in writing. So
I also read the STEAM one. I'll let you tell about.
Yes.
That was good too.
Yeah, the V-STEAM. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
The V-STEAM.
Yes, but today I have two guests with me. I have Heather Richards and Leslie Simpson, and I don't know, Larry, if you've ever heard of Ambleside's Marion County's father-daughter dance. I know that we've covered it in our Limelight before, and you've seen the pictures probably of the dads with their little daughters dressed up. They have an annual father-daughter dance. So I know it's really special for Lily. Her dad takes her. He's taken her for the last maybe 3 or 4 years since she's been old enough to dress up and really appreciate it and go. And it's kind of like a little date night for fathers and daughters. Gosh. And yeah, so it's
That's a photo op right there.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So I wanted Heather and Leslie to kind of fill us in on maybe the history, kind of how the dance came to be and what that means for our community and what it really means for the fathers and the daughters that get to go together and kind of create that memory together. So
neat.
Right next to me is Heather Richards and then Leslie Simpson next to her.
Good morning, ladies.
Thrilled about being here this morning. I informed them right before we walked in that it was on video, and then right as we sat down that we could take calls. So
yeah, with phone calls, video, everything. Yes,
I know. So good morning. I thank both of you guys for being here this morning, and tell me a little bit about the dance so that our readers know what it's all about, where to get tickets, and all of that good information.
Okay. Well, this is Ambleside's annual fundraiser, and it's held every February. It will be at Circle Square Cultural Center again this year. They've been very gracious to have us out there, and it's the biggest venue in Marion County, and we have grown so much over the years that's really the only place for us. So this year our dances, we're doing 2 days again. And so our first one is on Friday, February 3rd, and then we will have, there's only one dance on that night, and then there's going to be 2 on Saturday, February 4th. And it's just an exciting time for the little girls actually go all out, and they get all dressed up and get their hair done and their nails done. And
how old are the children at Ambleside?
Ambleside is kindergarten through 8th grade right now.
Oh, wow.
But this is for the whole community, and so anybody in Marion County or anywhere can come to this. So,
at what age do the fathers start taking their little girls? Like, what age do you think is appropriate for a little girl to go?
We suggest 3 years old.
Okay.
But there have been younger there. So.
What was that song with the little girl standing on her daddy's shoes while they're dancing? That's kind of a sad song.
It is. They played at weddings a lot. You know, when they do the father-daughter dance the little girl grows up and the dad passes her off.
Butterfly kisses? Or?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay,
yeah.
you're right. That is sad.
And it's funny because a lot of people are like, "Oh, don't play that song."
Yeah, because it's sad. It makes you want to cry.
It is. You don't want to think about your little girl growing up and then.
It's like that song from Fiddler on the Roof. You know. Sunrise, sunset. This is another old. This is before you. Do you know
We're just gonna nod, like yes, yes,
right.
yes.
Oh, you don't know that song, really? Oh.
Maybe if we heard it, I don't know. But it's beautiful. I mean, Lily. We make a full day of it. So, I mean, she goes and she gets her nails done. She goes and she gets her hair done. We take a day beforehand to go and pick out a brand new dress. And then her dad goes and gets the vest and stuff to match the dress. I mean, it really is a big deal. And then he picks her up, brings her flowers, takes her to dinner. I mean, it's really a good opportunity for a dad to show a little girl exactly what a date should look like and how a young lady should be treated. And even though they're probably too young to really get it now, at some point, if this is an annual tradition between a father and their daughter, then when the time comes for some, little punk boy to come and pick them
punk
up.
Boys. Daddy started out as a punk boy.
Right? Yep. So when they come and pick them up, then they'll remember, like this was how I was treated, and, the boy should walk up to the door and all these fun things. And I really love that weekend of the year because all you see all over Facebook is just saturated with photos of all of these dads with their little girls, and it's so much fun. So tell us what goes on at the dances. So
so there's lots of dancing. There's lots of snacks. The little girls love the cupcakes and the cookies.
Oh, yeah.
The always favorite Brewster's ice cream.
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
A big hit. They get a photo opportunity. And this year, the photo opportunity is going to be a little different, so that'll be exciting. I think the girls and the dads will actually have a great time with that. So, and then, there's just a lot of dancing. And
we have a little craft area.
Yeah, there's crafts. And we actually have little coloring sheets for the younger kids, and some dads like to enjoy that too. So
that's a lot of fun. I know that in the years past, when our photographer has gone out to take photos, and then of course they always get uploaded, and we get to look at them, and it's just so fun to see all these little girls out there just dancing. It does not. They're all over the place, and then the dads. Some of the dads, I've seen some video, and some of the dads really
they are sweating.
They get down at this dance. It's so fun to watch these dads just really kind of cut loose with their little girls.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can see this as a look forward thing. The look forward thing you don't want to do when your little girl is dancing with you because she just got married.
Oh,
you take all these photos from each year and you maybe do a little video. I'm guessing it happens all the time.
That would be a really good idea. Yeah, I think that if once you take your daughter and you go, then it just kind of becomes a tradition. I know for Lily, she had such a good time that there was just no way that we weren't going to make that happen for her every single year up until the point where she's just too old.
So she looks forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she looks forward to it.
And she's getting so tall.
Yeah, I know. And, she wants to wear the makeup, so I let her do a little makeup. And
so she's not walking on his shoes anymore. She's
doing her own thing now. Yeah. So she's probably leading her dad around the floor at this point. But, it's nice. My brother-in-law takes my nieces, and, it just really is a special one of the most special probably traditions for our kids within our family, and I know it's the same way for everybody else. And you can get the tickets. So the tickets are on sale now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, they are online at the Father-Daughter Dance website, which is www.father-daughterdance.com. And right now they are $35 per couple and $15 per additional daughter. And after January 15th, they will go up to $45 per couple.
Okay, Kelli, we're at the point where we take the break, so we'll be right back. And with of course, Ocala Magazine Radio, Kelli Hart is here with her two guests, Leslie and Heather. And I apologize, I don't know your last name. But
it's okay.
We'll come right back, and this is for Ambleside School.
Yes,
we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On Friday, sunshine and some clouds with just a chance of a shower. A warm day, high 76 to 80. Partly cloudy and mild Friday night, low 56 to 60. Another warm day Saturday with sunshine and some clouds, high 74 to 78. On Sunday, partly sunny. There may be a shower along the coast, high 73 to 77. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 572-2510. That's 572-2510.
Whether you're just starting out in your career or ready to make a change, being a commercial pilot is within your reach. The FAA has predicted that in the next few years, the number of planes in the sky will double, and that means a lot more jobs in aviation. Ocala Aviation has teamed up with an accredited university, enabling you to get a college degree in aviation while training to be a commercial pilot. And with options like financial aid, grants, and scholarships, it's never been a better time to get your new career in aviation started today. For more information, call me at Ocala Aviation, 352-861-7484.
You have that drip coming down from the corner of the room, but where did it start from?
Bone Dry Roofing can and will fix it right the first time using quality materials and will deal honestly and fairly with you, period. You can find Bone Dry Roofing on their website, bonedryroofingllc.com, and Facebook at Bone Dry Roofing LLC. Do it right before your roof needs a tarp to keep the elements out. Bone Dry Roofing stands behind their work to help make your home safe and secure, plus they have financing available. Remember, if you're not bone dry, then you're all wet.
All right, 18 minutes after 10 o'clock. Kelly Hart is here. This is Ocala Magazine Radio, and of course the new magazine is out already. And,
Yes.
I'm ready for the next one.
Beautiful. We're ready too. It's going to be
reading it already.
It's going to be a good one. So, of course, I mean, every month it's a good one, and we look forward to it because it's different. And so we try to one up ourselves from the previous month. So
does Lily go to Ambleside?
She does not go to Ambleside.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No, she does not. But she does participate in this. And I did want to mention too, even though it's called a father-daughter dance, I don't want anyone to feel excluded. Obviously, there are young ladies that don't maybe have their father, for whatever reasons. So anyone that has a father figure in their life is welcomed, to attend. It could be a family friend, a grandfather, stepdad, or something like that. So, I think it's a really great opportunity if you do know a young lady who maybe their father is overseas or maybe deceased or just kind of absentee.
Sure, yeah.
That would be a good opportunity to, maybe give this young lady a really great night out deservingly and try to coordinate something and
sounds like a lot of fun.
Beautiful
it's a really nice idea. Yeah, really nice. And you're extending the invitation to the whole community.
Yes, it's for the whole community.
That's really a cool idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and I wanted to give them an opportunity to mention some of the, sponsors that make this possible every year, because this is the 11th annual, and this is no easy task. And like Heather mentioned earlier, it's not just a one night, one time deal, because it is so popular and because it does sell out. Typically, they extended it to where now you can, there's opportunities to go 2 evenings and different time frames so that you don't miss out. So make sure that you go to that website that she mentioned and get your tickets before it sells out, because you certainly don't want to miss it. It's www.father-daughterdance.com.
Okay.
And I'll let Leslie mention some of the sponsors and thank them because, you know, like any other thing, without the help of the community, the caliber of these types of events is just not possible.
Oh, thank you. Like we said, this is our one and only fundraiser for our school, and so these sponsors not only help put on the event, but just we can do so many additional improvements to our school with these funds. And a couple of our big sponsors are Diamondback Hospitality Group, Center State Bank, Sable Direct Primary Care, Dependable Heating and Air, and then of course we have quite a few smaller businesses that have just given over the years many times, like Downtown Chiropractic, Phoenix Wood Products. Heather, you have a couple more you wanted to mention?
Yeah, Advanced Physical Therapy of Central Florida, DDF Consulting Group, and Crime Prevention. They're based out of Gainesville, but so we get sponsors from all over in our area, and it's really open to anybody. And this really is what puts this dance on, especially being as big as it is. We do have the biggest venue, and that we pay for that, and so these sponsors,
that helps.
Very
Absolutely.
important.
I'm looking at the photos. They're really sweet photographs.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah. I'm trying to picture what it would be the opposite, like mother-son fishing trip or something.
Yeah, if you ever do a second fundraiser, you should do something maybe for moms and sons or something. But is there a Facebook page, you guys?
There is, yes.
Okay. And are the picture, or is that where you're finding the pictures, Larry, is on the website or the Facebook
website you
page?
gave me, father-daughterdance.com, yeah.
Yeah, good. So make sure that you look at either one of those things if you're just really curious as to kind of what goes on. Once you see the photos, if you're a father or father figure with a daughter or stepdaughter or any young lady in your life and you see those photos, you're going to want to be a part of that. Is there still an opportunity now for sponsors? Are you guys still looking for sponsors? And
yes, definitely.
So if you want to get your business out there and you want to expose it to fathers all across Marion County and maybe even beyond, this is a really great opportunity to do that, because like I say, it sells out. It's all over the internet. We have a call?
Yes, you do.
Oh my goodness. Hi, how are you?
Good morning.
Hi. I just want to tell you that the ball that you have there, I have a niece that did not have a father, and so I was her father to take her to the ball, and it was unbelievable. And she lives now up in Pennsylvania and has 2 kids of her own. And when we were up there last year, she still has a picture of us that they took at the father-daughter dance there. And she says, I was so happy that I could go to the dance, that somebody could take me. So I guess you don't have to be just a father.
No.
You can be a relative or whatever, because it does make their day, and it gives them part of the community that they would have not had. She would not have had that opportunity. So we thank you for continuing that tradition.
Well, thank you. What a great call. I mean, that's
awesome.
really is right there. You hear, I mean, that's what it's all about. And so, and the tickets, of course, anyone can buy a ticket. So, if you know a father and daughter that would love the ability to go and do something like this, pay it forward, buy them a ticket and say, hey,
Oh, that's a nice idea.
You just, take your daughter out. And, if you're a mom with just daughters, shoot, that gives us a night free. So that's always, if you're a mom that needs a break, just buy these tickets and maybe you'll have the evening alone.
It's a sweet idea. And I'm wondering how many dads are listening or hear about this. And then, they've always looking for something to do with their daughters, and they just think, well, Disney or Silver Springs, what can I do? And then they hear about this, and you can't do this on your own. You have to have like a school like you're doing. Somebody has to put it on. You can't just say, I guess you could go to the Hilton or something, go dancing or whatever. But
I guess, but the way that this is organized and run, it just has really gained momentum. It has a great reputation, and every single year people anticipate it.
Nice.
It's just really a great opportunity, and we will have all of the information about this on the Ocala Magazine Facebook page now leading up to the event. So make sure that you like us on Facebook if you're listening so you can get the information. Not only that, but we're going to cover the event, so we'll have our photographer there taking pictures of all these dads and with their little girls, and so those, of course, will also end up on our Facebook page, and those are probably some of the cutest photos that we publish in our Limelight section all year long.
Do the moms stay away?
Yes.
They do?
Oh, yeah.
We have some parent volunteers from the school who tend to be, who are the mothers of some of the girls, but we have so many different time slots that they can volunteer. So they typically say, okay, I'll go to this dance because my daughter's going to this one. So they try not to be there. So it's just that special time. And it sets up, even my personal story, it sets up a habit and this idea.
Your dad took you?
Well, no, but my husband takes my daughter every year.
Okay.
And they have now established a weekly date night. And she looks forward. I mean, it's just to the grocery store. They go to the grocery store every week, but they have established this idea of she needs time with her dad to treat her how we expect a man to treat her in the future.
That's
she looks forward to it. But she does look forward to the dance a little bit
How old
more
is she
than
now?
the grocery store. She's 13.
Oh, 13. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what age, or do you feel like the little girls are aged out of going?
I
guess they'll tell you at some point.
We say if they, even older teenagers, if they want to come with
I think
45 maybe?
Absolutely.
Maybe I should take my dad. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be so fun.
That would be sweet. You have
so
one of the things I love about you, Kelli, is that you have such a great relationship with your parents. I mean, it's a really good thing.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, tell your dad. Come on, we're going.
Come on, Dad, get dressed up and you're taking me out.
I think that sounds like a plan,
That would be so sweet. Yeah, Heather knows my family well, so she knows my dad he'd be right in line, ready to go. No questions asked about it. So, I mean, this is really an opportunity to just have such a wonderful evening, with your dad, or maybe a grandfather or something. That would be sweet too, to invite a young lady and her grandfather. And so make this happen. Go to the website. Is there a phone number they can call if they have any questions about becoming a sponsor, or maybe just any questions in general?
Yes. If you have questions, you can call Ambleside School of Ocala, or you could go to the dance website. Again, is www.father-daughterdance.com. And there's tabs you can click on how to sponsor, or email at father-daughter-dance-ocala@gmail.com.
Yeah, this is such a great event.
Very good event.
We just cannot wait. And so again, it is either you can opt for Friday, February 3rd, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., or the Saturday options, which are February 4th, and you can go 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you have really little ones and you don't want to keep them out late, that might be a good opportunity to go to the earlier option, which will be a lot of fun. So again, all of this information will be on the Ocala Magazine Facebook page. We'll be promoting that leading up to the event. If you have any questions and for some reason can't get in touch with these ladies here, you can call us at Ocala Magazine, and of course we'll direct you to who you need to speak to about either sponsoring or getting tickets, and we really look forward to this. So make sure, if you do nothing else this year, please make sure that this is one of those events that you get tickets for and attend.
Life is too fragile, and things go by too quick.
Yes.
Don't let this pass by. Share this. We'll put this as a video up on Facebook, so if you're listening and you know somebody who has a little girl that would love to go dancing with her daddy, gosh, share this video.
It'd be so much fun.
Spread the word,
And the information is also in the January issue of Ocala Magazine in our Going Out section. It's there big and bold for anybody that wants that information. So grab a copy of the January issue of Ocala Magazine. I want to thank you ladies for being here. We'll share this link out too, so good luck with your event. I'm sure that it will be another success, and thank you, Larry, for having us
Such
this
a
morning.
sweet interview today. Thank you, Kelli. Thank you, ladies. That was great. We will be right back.
Why don't you love me like I know you could?
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On Friday, sunshine and some clouds with just a chance of a shower. A warm day.